there's like overseer loot there. That's okay. Here's where I want to head up. Overseer loot is um, basically you go into some dead space zones that you find via exploration maybe, and you beat up the leader of it. You get that as a reward. You can trade out for some money. Okay. Okay, I'm already hitting up there. It's not much. Add waypoint. Move waypoint. Um. Hmm. Okay. So I now need to make this journey. Okay. So this route of 14 jumps will give us access to
Autopilot engaged.
basically I have a ton of ore spread around the place.
Warping to Stargate.
Well, we'll deeply shoot this once to get to be suspect and get fights fast. Let your enemy shoot you first. But yeah, this will be a quick. I have loot all around the place. I have ore spread around the place. I'm going to gather it all together, refine it, and go from there. That's what I'm trying to say. Gather it all together, refine it, go from there. But yeah, let me rephrase that. I've already spread around the place. Gonna go try and get it all and bring it back to that other place. Just so I know how much more grinding I have to do. Excuse me. What was with that symbol? Oh, I set my personal standing towards Eve University to 10.
Autopilot
I
jumping.
think I remember wanting to join Eve University, so I was doing some of the entry things, but I never finished. I never actually had the nerve to try and apply. I just did some of the things. That's why over here in overview I have the 3 different tabs, because that's what they wanted. Okay, someone's fighting the Federation Navy.
Approaching Stargate.
What's this? Serpentis Forsaken Hideaway. Alright. Don't know what that means.
Autopilot jumping.
Someone shared a trailer for a game, encouraging people to support it.
To station. Warp drive active.
Kenna Bridges Spirits. So I'm not talking much, but it's just like, again, there's not much happening to comment on. I need something to base commentary off of. I should have enough cargo capacity, but it's a little iffy.
Approaching
What?
station.
Drifters are attacking this station.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested.
There's 2 Cassandra Tyrannos? Weird. Roaming sleepers
Docking
cruiser.
request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Huh. Alright. Well, hopefully I can leave without being attacked. Oh, apparently I had a Kairos before. Maybe I used one of those for mining. Oh, and this is the place with all those bits. Oh, and it's the place with 6... Jesus. I don't know why I have these many. Uh, I don't know why I have 681. Uh, ask price. Seriously? One isk? Should I go for 40,000? Broker's fee. Oh Jesus, they're gigantic. Before it opened out, they're 2 million meters cubed. Eesh. They allow for 1 million in them. They're just for keeping stuff neat on a station. God, I got a lot of ammo. Eh. Spatial achievement unit. Primarily used for scanning equipment found in relic sites. Not gonna put them in yet. You can find relics at relic sites when you're exploring. You need analyzers for them. There. Had 3 high-level books, which I couldn't inject up to now, I think, because I didn't have the skills for them, but they allow you to preemptively inject stuff. And you don't have to worry about skills till you actually want to train it. Alright. Well, that's gone up. Undock.
Autopilot engaged.
The enemies are gone. Good. I was scared.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Very few jumps to go to the next point. You can see how many. You can also see their security level and everything just by color coding. The 2 empty squares are places with actual stations at them. Well, the 4 empty squares are places with actual stations at them. They're just paired up in groups of 2.
Approaching Stargate.
Jove Observatory. Which way? Fitted with a power flash. No idea. Oh, okay. It's a travel point, I guess. You can find a structure over there. I'm just gonna stay on my journey.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Seeing all the wrecks of players is a bit worrying, but
Autopilot jumping.
I think that's because they were deciding to try and fight security. You fight the law, you don't win. I'm just gonna keep my head down and just hope this works out.
To Stargate. Warp drive active.
God, I'm tired right now. I will be calling it soon. I just want to see how much I need to get together. Like, left. After I gather all this ore together, what's left, you know? Oh, actually, I just realized I just focused on the ore. There might be other materials out there. I just grabbed golden amber because it was there. Find them personal assets. Okay.
Approaching Stargate.
Seems I sent myself to go here, but I have a ore ship, not a this ship. Perfect.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
There's no point in sending this ship there because it can't handle what's there. I'll have to go get my other ship from the other place to go there. I have to get the cryos to do it. Find the personal assets.
Approaching Stargate.
Remove waypoint. Add waypoint. Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. There's no two ways about it. Look how much ore is there. Oh Jesus. Look how much ore is there. There's more there than this ship can handle, and this ship has an incredible hold. What I'm gonna have to do is I'll go hit up these other points, and then I'll go and grab as much of it as I can. It's not gonna be too much, but I know, maybe we'll knock a trip off, you know? I may still have to do 3 trips anyway, I don't know. But we'll give it a shot anyway. And that place is going to have more ore than just that. Jesus.
Approaching station. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
In you go. These are used for crafting mods or rigs. You can break down those metal scraps. They turn into like 500 titanium each. Hmm. It's a medium power tank. Nice. Hmm. Ah, this is what I came for. But no, no, that's a different thing. I did a lot of security quests here.
Autopilot engaged. Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Can't remember if loading your ship slows it down. No, it doesn't. Elite Dangerous, but I don't remember if it does
Autopilot
here.
jumping.
In Elite Dangerous, it shortens the amount of jump, how far you can jump, which isn't a thing here.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
I'm just looking at pictures here on my phone. I choose to believe that's what my character's doing, so, they're just bored in their pod looking at their phone. But, yeah, again, this is a big part of EVE Online. It's often a very hands-off game because of just the travel time and like you just set it on autopilot and away you go. Even if you're doing it manually, you're just like, okay, I'm here. Right click on this, say what, you know, jump, and you go.
Autopilot jumping.
You don't have to like manually like line up and everything like in really dangerous. So until there's something actually happening, I'm just looking at my phone.
Warping to Stargate.
Feel free to skip ahead. I'm leaving it in because that's the reality of the game. That's what the game is. But feel free to skip ahead. It also allows me to get away with not pausing the game and, just not editing either. So, yeah. You can't say I'm not self-serving.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Well, we're nearly at the next station. The issue here is we're gonna have to do this trip a few times. Do this trip a few times, and then when I finally get it, I kind of want to group everything I have together. I can work around this easy enough. Yeah, I will, but when I'm making things, I'm gonna have to get everything together. Now I could put up a contract and get someone to deliver, but I don't have money to pay them. So I'm just gonna have, when I'm gonna go and actually make this stuff at the factory, I'm going to have to go get any of the already made materials that are floating around the place and bring them over. Already refined materials and bring them over. Nothing else for it. Well, I can work it out mathematically, say, okay, I need X amount more of each type. I'm still going to have to get them all together in one place eventually, so that's going to be fun.
Autopilot jumping.
Here, one sec. Just had to mute my mic for a sec. You can hear me again? Yes. Good. Might actually just call it now in a second and leave the last bit. I am fucking tired. Don't tell me they're targeting me. It might have been just the border on them. That's a little worrying. I have a lot of materials on me right now. Someone may be tempted, even if they got immediately killed for it, to try and gank me, because I'm just flying around in an upgraded ship. Just there's not even a gun on it or a single like armor mod.
Approaching station. Docking permission requested.
Oh, we're here.
Request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Yeah, that's always like 50%. And that's 50%. Oh, jeez. They also have a ton of amber just all around the place. Ooh. On dock.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
So we are heading to the Creodon warehouse.
Approaching
I have
Stargate.
so much materials there. Or so much ore there. We saw the one type that I had there. There's even more. Than that. I would imagine. Let's see. Personal assets. All items. What is it? Novel. Film. You. See. Over 500,000 Azure Pagos. So much concentrated feldspar.
Autopilot jumping.
That rich Pagos, much feldspar, a ton of amber.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
The hell? I don't remember how I got all that. Sure. Some dense feldspar. Massive scrotite. 1,000 of that. Scraps. Ah, it's beautiful. So yeah, gonna grab as much of all this as I can, and then head back to the place I'm breaking everything down. I'm gonna actually have to do multiple trips, so I'm thinking. I might call it quits now
Approaching
and
Stargate.
finish it tomorrow. The journeys back and forth, and then I can see how much more materials I need to go mine up. And I think I will be breaking the run into multiple smaller runs. It'll make it quicker. Even if they aren't all the blueprints aren't fully upgraded with the time thing, it will make it faster. Because instead of just having one going faster, there'll be 4 going at the same time.
Autopilot jumping.
So it works out.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
You know, this will be much faster if I remember to stick a micro jump drive onto this. Oh god, imagine, oi. Especially if it was an oversized one.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Did I say there a moment ago? I was just reading stuff, and it's like, I'm not saying them out loud, am I? They're kind of offensive jokes, so it's just like, I'm getting paranoid. 5, 4.
Approaching Stargate.
Why am I counting backwards? 9, 10, 11. Still a few jumps to go. I'm tempted, honestly, just pausing it, but oh well. Operation Highlander Battlefield? near Battle of Kildare Prime Memorial. On March 22nd, YC115 2013. Thank you, I was always wondering. On March 22nd, YC115, the gallant and Kildare Empire, supporting thousands of Capsuleers and Clone soldiers, met in open warfare across the surface of Luminaire 7, a climatic engagement known as Battle of Kildare Prime. The battle resulted in destruction of the Siguro Leviathan, which had led the occupation fortress for 4 years, as well as the entirety of the 37th Octopus Squadron Defense Fleet. Siguro's captain, Admiral Visera Yanawa, was executed by Kadali State Executor Tiberius Het before his prophets fled the Empire. This citadel stands as a permanent memorial to those who fought and perished over Luminaire 7 on that day. The Clone Soldiers thing, I would guess, is a reference to Dust, the FPS game that was set in this setting. It was eventually retired with a new one in production, learning from the lessons and flaws of that game. It had an EVE Online skill up system and all that. You know, you train, like, you were a capsuleer, but you didn't need to be in a pod. So you had the same skill training and rezzing as a capsuleer did, though. They were going to make another game, but then they've cancelled that one with an unannounced one in production. It's just, yeah, weird.
Approaching Stargate.
I don't remember what I just said, I keep blanking. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're nearly there.
Autopilot jumping.
Think I might log off at this station. I'm just fucking wrecked right now. That's why I'm so paranoid.
Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
I've been very productive since I've come back at this game. I've done a lot of mining. Thinking, I want to do, while I'm getting the stuff made, I want to do some jobs for the Federation, the group that I have a ton of parts with, loyalty points with, to get even more. Try and grind a few more out of them while I'm waiting for all the bullets to be made. Then I take the bullets, upgrade them, and then sell them and their unupgraded kin on the Jitta market, because that's like the merchant zone. Just have to be careful getting ganked with that much shite.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Make a fair chunk of cash from it. I can just hope it's enough actual profit. Maybe there's a better thing out there to do, but when you start looking at some of the crafting, it gets kind of overwhelming, you know, because it's just like, oh, you need 12 of these panels, 12 of that, and 12 of this, and you just gotta start trying to like work it out, like how much you actually can spend, and it's well, how much it'll actually cost and all that, and I know it just hurts my head.
Approaching Stargate.
Actually, out of curiosity, regional market, blueprints, reaction formulas, ships. Oh, okay. To make a ship, you do just need resources. Might be a good idea to make a ship so.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
This came from a pirate being negotiating combat contracts for pirate-trained clone soldiers. Given the extraordinary dangers that result from clone soldiers, Concord has a firm stance against anyone involved with them. And as reward, security status boost to the person who brings in these tags, turned in at station security offices in low security space. Processing fee, 6 million. Jesus. Yeah, I think I'm going to log off once I get in here. I'm bleeding wrecked.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Oh, jeez. Oh, thankfully that's the ship I have right now. Oh, jeez. Stack all. Jesus. Wow. Process. Friggin' hell. Oh, also another thing I should do before I get the... I actually finish processing all this. I could get a few um, implants to boost my processing ability, even if only slightly. Could be a good idea. But anyway, I'm gonna call this here. Till then, till then.